Hello Virgo, welcome to a timeless wave of love reading of yours where we discuss however the topic of love would like to disclose itself via one of the two sister energies that I read for this channel. It is for Bastet. To reach her sister channel, please feel free to check out the description box below. There are several links to access all the plethora of content that I have made available for you. Bear in mind that whatever brings you here is in true form, whether or not Virgo is applicable to you in any way. However, it's more important to remember that you've tapped into a collective reading held by me 7th, and that this is not a one-to-one personal reading set out between you and I. So it is important to take all the bits and pieces of this reading that resonate with you and leave anything with the reading behind that may not have. Alright, again, I am 7th, aka Master 7th, that reads these energies for you. I am a master healer that provides remote wellness alignments and tarot intuitive insights such as this. I have a newly launched website that is accessible down in the description box below for your viewing pleasure, as well as a modality to book a service of mine. Alright, wave of love for Virgo. Egotistically, you don't like when things are not going your way. However, at the same time, you're very with a grain of salt, I'm hearing ridiculous, but it's apparently with a grain of salt. There is an element of sensitivity within you that is so pure, that is so genuine, filled with compassion, filled with hope, filled with integrity, filled with purpose. It's this filling, it's this full, I'm too full and I need a purpose. I need to get somewhere with what is me and what I feel as me. I need to be somewhere. And the 7 of Swords is usually kind of get really pissed on in the other channel when I'm reading for Sekhmet. It's like, it's an unstoppable force of pure dislike. When it comes up for Bastet, it is a welcomed dislike. Okay, the welcoming is, all right, why is this chaos happening? Why is the deception of which you would at least also agree is deceptive in your life occurring? And whose fault is it for it to be occurring in the speed and the repetition over and over again? Is it you, or is it something else? And even if the something else is to be caught, what do we change? We can't change the something else. So we're going to have changed something within you. So ultimately, no matter where the teetering aspects of responsibility is, it will begin and end with you. I'm hearing actually solo dolo. Okay? So the obstacle of the ego is to not be challenged by another person's outcry of emotional pain. Okay? You are no longer available to hear people's outcry of what is wrong with their life, because chances are the first 9 people are actually people that you should be walking away from, because all that they're complaining about is the negative aspects in their life, and you are full. You are full. You can't take anything else in. You're done for. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, like there's not much else. You're full. You're full. Maxed the fuck out. Okay? And the pressure coming back is because you're not recognizing the wall of people that you have to bypass. Yeah? The wall of people that you have to bypass here. That last wand to the 9 of Wands, complete of the chapter, be done, having gone through past Ariel, whatever, removing yourself. Okay? So if you can't find it externally, where do you go? Internally, right? It's not that this card is internally, but just sure as hell lets you know the power is that real. And although you cannot place it, although it might not have an end yet, a base to get to, oh boy, we'll take you there. But it requires a sense of responsibility and dignified approach to go with this flow, all right? To go with this flow is to not think that you have control over this flow, all right? There's no way. I don't also think that your intuition is going to allow you to even consider trying to control this, because the internal intelligence that you have is best when it's formulated on your own without your ego tapping in and be like, all right, that's enough, or I think this is what I need. Nope, pure form, pure going. 555. Lots of changes here, right? You are full. You are inundated. You are not meant to control a narrative. You're just supposed to speak your fullness, what you know, internal dialogue out loud. You're too full. I'm just hearing that over and over. I'm sorry if it's going to be on further repeat. Look at that. You're too full. The wand has been placed in your hand. All right? Walk thy walk, Virgo. Walk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. All right. Okay. To understand the status of your walk is to be mindful of the symbolisms that come flocking in your auric field. What did I say? The symbols, yeah? Look at all these symbols. Look at the non-control of this journey of yours, all right? Just wait and anticipate. And the wait is not stagnant. It is not asking you to sit your ass down in little form and do nothing. It's do what inside is telling you to do. The Sun, the Strength card, and the Fool, all here in Major Arcana 727. Boy, if you don't walk, Virgo, if you don't walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it. Very Empress quality being born and resonated within you, okay? Very sense of purpose, all being encapsulated with the small aspect of where you think your issues lie. They're not small. They're massive. They're big, okay? And you're, however, small to understanding the power that is within you. So ether is sucking you up like a vacuum and say, oh, shit. Sucking you up, Virgo. High Priestess, alright? I don't understand why I have to get more cards here. The vacuum of what? Emotional hodgepodge of a mess, right? Because you also deserve individuals around you who are not going to gaslight you for speaking inner dialogue out loud. Actually, it would be alluring and seductive and magnetic and empathic, and I'm hearing the word becoming, listening to what you have to say. But who can you tell? It ain't the first 9 people, now is it? And you're going to be inundated, feeling a sense of responsibility, admitting to yourself who these 9 individuals are. I understand this is not a personal reading. 918 when I saw that. I understand. But I'm not the one to under anything. It's an inner standing that we have to do, right? So the inner standing has a sense of responsibility, needs help. It needs help. It needs help. It needs help. Okay. And that is your ego. Your ego needs to be disciplined. Your ego needs to be taught how to be nicer to the energies within you, whatever energies you claim, and however many energies you have. Be nice to them. Be nice to them. All right. Things are getting very hot and sticky. There's a lot of spiritual detox happening around you, Virgo. No. Like I said, things are occurring very deliciously sweet from the inside out. Okay, look. Like I said, you were small, and then boom diggity, shaka-laga laga, waka-laga dogga. The Empress energy is out, y'all. With the Nine of Pentacles, making it clear that that's not the mystery. That you are fucking full. Oh, Virgo. It's about the silent game. Alright? You're the #1 zodiac sign that every reader fucking loves. Because you're all up in the juju of wanting to know what the fuck is going on. And with all due respect, you're full. Earth, you're full. Growth. Water, you're full. Feel. Neptune, can you be any more full with imagination, growth, and feel? Ooh, all right. If you need a sense of purpose tied to this reading, or that's tied or triggered by this reading, I suggest that you consider checking out my sister channel. Again, the description box will have the access to Sekhmet for you. With that being said, I'm wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of time and space, and may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.